Now discuss the question came in the CSIR net 2017 June. For AB belongs to n, that is natural number, consider the sequence Dn of such that for n is greater than AB, which of the following statements are true? First is Dn is converges for all values of a and b. Second is Dn converges if a is less than b. Third is Dn is converges if a is equal to b. Fourth, sequence Dn is converges if a is greater than b. Now we consider here that is which is given Dn is equal to, and if we write simply way, then it is, what is that? That means NCA and NCB. That means first is NCA, that is factorial n upon factorial a into factorial n minus a. And second NCB, that is if we write here, so that is factorial n upon factorial b into factorial n minus b. If we reciprocal that, then we get the same result. Now Dn is equals to factorial b upon factorial a into factorial n minus b upon factorial n minus a. Suppose consider it equation number 1. Now in the case 1, suppose a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 1. That means we are taking a is greater than b. If taking this and putting the value of a and b, we will get Dn is equal to factorial n minus 1 upon twice factorial n minus 2. After calculating it, it becomes n minus 1 upon 2. Put n tends to infinite, we get n, that means Dn is equal to infinite as n tends to infinite. So not convergent. In the second case, we consider, suppose a is less than b. That means minus a is greater than minus b by the inequalities properties. That means n minus a is greater than n minus b. That means n minus b is less than n minus a. Now Dn is equal to factorial b upon factorial a multiplied by factorial n minus b upon factorial n minus a. Since n minus b is less than n minus a, so we can write here, that is Dn is equal to factorial b upon factorial a into factorial n minus b, and in the denominator, that is n minus a into n minus a minus 1 into n minus a minus 2 into n minus a minus 3 and dash dash so on. In the last, factorial n minus b, and before it n minus b plus 1. Factorial n minus b cancel out to each other, and here steps remain there, that is in the denominator n. Put n is equal to infinite, the overall steps becomes 0. Therefore, when a is less than b, then Dn is convergent. Now, if we take a is equal to b, then Dn is equals to factorial b upon factorial a multiplied by factorial n minus b upon factorial n minus a. Put a is equal to b, we get Dn is equal to 1 for all values of n. Therefore, Dn is convergent. Suppose Dn is convergent, why? This sequence is the constant sequence, and constant sequence is always convergent. That means at a is equal to b, sequence is convergent, and as a is less than b, also the sequence is convergent because it converges to 0. Therefore, if we see the options, first option is Dn is convergent for all values of a and b is the wrong option. Second is Dn is converges for a is less than b is correct option. Third is Dn is convergent if A is equal to B is the correct option, and fourth DN is sequence DN is converges if A is greater than B is the wrong option, since if A is greater than B, then sequence is not convergent. So thank you so much.